Hello ladies and gentlemen, as always I'm your host AirsoftAL, and this is my Casual Loadout. This is something I actually love to rock, but let's just go ahead and talk about it because, well, the Casual Loadout is something I'll just throw on. But in terms of the actual gear itself, it's relatively simple. Basic t-shirt, jeans, and of course my, well, interceptor boots. But that's not all. You're looking at this, and you're probably curious about this, and obviously this. Well, the two bandanas are for obvious reasons. This one for my neck, as well as protecting the back of my neck from the sun. For anyone who's ever been down here in the south and you know damn well about the southern heat, or really any desert region in general where it is extremely hot, you know, protecting the back of your neck is a big thing. So having a bandana unfolded and wrapped around the back of your neck is definitely a good thing. Now, since this is going to be a night game, it's more of, I'm just going to have it there for sweat. So, depending on how dark it gets, that's just how it is. Bandana on top is for not only collecting my sweat, but also to protect my noggin from BB shots. I might upgrade to a ball cap or something along that line, depending on, for those of you who have actually played at Tupelo Airsoft Club, sounds off in the comments section, and gives me a little bit of advice before the game comes around. Now, as for the LBV, well, on the LBV itself, I of course have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 magazine pouches, which is 2, 2, 1, 1, 6, 8, 10, 12. 12 magazine capacity. So, plus 1 in the magazine equals 13 magazines for me to use, depending on if I get these small 20-rounders on me, so that way I have it as a type of, you know, backup. Now, the obvious one here is, of course, the ManStore HK416. You have me set up like this. Well, I've got a Crytac front sight here, and of course a double eagle carry handle sight to kind of give it that little modern / retro M4 look. I like it like this because, well, I just love retro in general. I just love going crazy. Now, of course, the goggles I have are some basic paintball goggles. These are 2 pane reinforced ones, meaning there is 2 separate panes of polymer in there to protect the wearer in case one gets damaged. The other one will stop what's ever coming through. I do gotta clean these, however. I have not cleaned these in a while, so I'm gonna be probably putting these in the wash sometime today, or cleaning them in general. If nothing else, I'll go for low-profile safety glasses or my striker glasses, because again, it's just, I'm here to have fun, and I'm not really going out to just go super crazy, essentially. My gloves, however, are ones that will change often. I either go for the impacts here, or I'll go for my basic farming gloves, or even fingerless, depending on the weather, as well as the terrain and the conditioning. But if it's going to be very warm and humid, I may go for fingerless gloves, or I may just go for lighter gloves that aren't as heavy and allow my hands to breathe. Because having warm, sweaty palms, not a good thing. Now, as for face protection, that's, again, a little bit different. I may go for a standard bandana because that allows for a lot of breathing room, or I may go what you saw earlier for, of course, my coof mask. Because, again, if you haven't seen my video yet testing these, I recommend you do, because this one actually did stand up to a lot of full auto from a lot of my guns, and even a CO2 revolver. That is pretty good because of the thick material it's made out of. Now, in terms of primary, as you saw with the M4 back there, it kind of depends, because, again, as much as I do love my HK416 from ManStore because of its lightweightness and the fact that it can accept a variety of magazines, from the ridiculous to just the fun, well, sometimes you just gotta have fun. Which is why, my friends, going to the Tupelo Airsoft Club, I may take Kalashnikov, but not just any Kalashnikov, one from Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019. Can you tell I was in gun mechanic too long? All seriousness though, guys, this is my custom AK. It has a SEMA AK gearbox in there. It is a Classic Army chassis. It is a Classic Army pistol grip. An amalgamation of everything else. And you're probably saying, well, no, wait a minute, where's your AK mags? Because this is designed for M4 mags. Neat little thing about this. The magazine pouches are dimensioned big enough to where it can accept AK mags. So, Oh yeah, it can take AK mags in this LBB. Although this one I may not use because the door is kind of missing on it. So yeah, that's definitely going off into the side. Let's get a flash mag. There we go. That completes the look. Now you have questions. I know you have questions. So, let me go ahead and, because this is actually a pretty heavy fucker. I did have a AK-74 style barrel that could go on this, but that's off with a buddy of mine, so who's building and using the AK parts and all that. So, let me just go ahead and flip down the bipod on this and set it down so I can actually talk you guys through how I've got this thing set up. Okay, so here's how I've got the AK set up. Actually, you know what? Let me go ahead and just take you guys off there and I'll talk you through it tip to toe, alright? So starting off at the front here, we have ourselves a ASG suppressor with the ASG suppressor adapter on here. You're probably wondering why. Does it have a tracer unit? No, it doesn't have a tracer unit in there. So why do I have it on there? Because it's fun. I'm doing it for fun. Moving back here, we of course have the run cam. Again, for that, we have ourselves a nice little riser with a micro red dot from Fiachi. We have ourselves a Fiachi flashlight and mount with the pressure pad actually stuck between the mount and the body itself, which actually is friction fit and is working. I may slip it through the wire here so that way it has a little better of a thing, but so far it does work and doesn't activate. ASG bipod, which actually is very nice. And again, very lovely, and it's there for in case I want to more or less mount this thing up on something in case I get tired of carrying the damn thing. We have, of course, the flip-down grip from Umarex USA. Again, very nice, very lovely. Gives me like a pseudo AFG almost. Moving back, we have the PTS buttstock for all my battery space. Again, just one of those things. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, this has got to be a pretty heavy son of a bitch. It is actually a pretty heavy son of a bitch. Because, again, I've got all this weight up here and not a lot of weight back here. But you're probably asking, why then? Because it's fun? I'm not trying to be super tactical. This is just me having fun. I don't care how ridiculous my gun looks. I just want to have fun with it. And while, yes, I will try and find a way to make sure that the light doesn't come flying out, the pressure switch for the light doesn't come flying off, you know, elastic or whatever, I'm still going to have fun, and that's the point of airsoft. You're just here to have fun. You're not meant to be taken super serial. You're not meant to just do all this crazy stuff. You're here to have fun, and that's what I'm going to do. Aside from the AK, of course, I can also rock my M16, or maybe the JG Star Dragon I have, i.e. the Ghost in the Shell concept gun, or even a G3, because the G3 has a pretty large capacity magazine. And while, yes, I don't have any extra G3 mags for it, it's still a pretty large capacity magazine at almost 600 BBs. So even then, I can just take that gun and just play all night, all day with it, and all I gotta do is refill it up with .2s or .25s, depending on, you know, what BBs I want to use that night. Again, same thing with the magazines. These magazines, this one in particular, is a 600 round flash mag. So all I gotta do is just fill it up, and that's good for the night. I mean, hell, I have a mid-cap, yes, but again, I'm just going there to have fun. Same thing with the M4. If I want to rock my refurbished HK416, I fucking will. Because again, I want to have fun. This is my casual loadout in a nutshell. That's kind of the core philosophy of me, is I'm just going to have fun. And if I want to LARP as something from my Fallout build or my Battlefield build, I will. But as for my casual loadout, I'm just a filthy casual. And I'm just here to have fun. And if you got an issue with that, go fuck yourself. I don't give a shit. But, either way though, let me know in the comment section down below what ridiculous casual build you've ever done. And if you're a part of the Facebook group from Tupelo Airsoft Club, let me know in the comment section down below exactly your ridiculous casual loadout or your ridiculous casual build. Because again, I might damn well take this with me to Tupelo Airsoft Club. Just for the looks I'm gonna get, and just for shits and giggles. Actually, come to think of it, yeah, no, this is gonna be the loadout I'm gonna rock at the Airsoft Club, at the Tupelo Airsoft Club. Because why the hell not? Anyway, thank you all for watching. As always, I've been AirsoftAL, the common man's Airsofter, who shows off his crazy, ridiculous builds, so you can check them out for yourself. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for watching, and if you want to help support the content we do here, then please consider donating to our PayPal down below. And if you want to come check out Two Player Airsoft Club, there will be a link to their Facebook down below as well. And if y'all want to come chat with me, other people like me, or just authors I've reviewed in general in the past, then please come check out the Discord link down below as well. Anyway, thank you all for watching. As always, I've been AirsoftAL, the common man's airsofter who does these loadout videos because YouTube requires content. Till next time.